Hello there, and I'm Aldrahill. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 Aztec Sunset Invasion. The war has crippled us. They've basically destroyed a bunch of our ships. They've begun sieging. Britain's now landing an army. It's not going great. So what we're going to do is we're going to peace out separately. Because I don't want to die. Because Spain is flat out. France is flat out losing the war. There's very little they're going to be able to do. So pass. Pass. So here's what's going to happen. First of all, we're going to do something a bit sneaky. We're going to check our little colonies. We're going to wait for that month to end. Alright, there we go. Okay. We've taken this colony and we're going to seize it. And we're going to send a colonist. Because we're assholes. And now we're going to peace out. Because I've learned from looking at this. God, look at all those nations. I'm going to offer them. They want 29. We give them 420 gold and return Campeche to Zenamatalahwahuan. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to give them that. There we go. I'm going to give them these two provinces back, and it gives it to Zoo. And I can then just immediately take them back, and all it's going to cost me is the admin power to core them. So that's what I'm going to do. And off we go. Bam. There we go. No more war. Whew. Hope France is still okay with us. Yeah, separate peace, but they still really like us, so that's fine. And we're going to gain a bunch of colonies. We actually have... we still have 5 colonies, but one is going to happen soon here. So that's alright. And then I guess we'll grab... once that one's done, we'll grab another one in Waxhaw to block off the French entirely, and another one in Gal. Okay, so the war's over. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep them patrolling in the Chesapeake Bay area. Where's my other navy? These 19 early carracks are going to mothball. And I think I actually lost most of my yeah, I lost pretty much all of my caravels, which super sucks. As you can see, a bunch of trade power is now being taken away. So we are going to take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's good, I don't care about the text. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. There we are, 24. I can show my army mates down low. And there we are. We make 20 gold now. And Kamau is self-sustaining, so we will grab we'll take a colonist off of somewhere else. There, for example, or where should we have it? Well, how long until this guy's done? He'll be done in about 5 months. So we could, because we want to grab Waxhaw before the French start colonizing it. I think we'll recall this dude. And we'll send him to Waxhaw. Completely block off the French. It's gonna be great. Great, great, great. We're gonna mothball these guys, because we don't need them. Iroquois have allied, which is interesting. Allied with the British is interesting. Not good, but interesting. And now we wait. We wait for our Diplo power to rise up enough that we can... Ooh, that's a lot. To unlock the idea, yeah. To grab up those ideas and gain... I kind of not slightly regret trade ideas, because we don't actually need the merchants at all, which is a bit weird. And then in 2 years' time, we'll be able to get National University. And once we do that, we shall... Military focus. I think is a good idea. Oh god, my king's been in charge the entire time. Ooh, risky. Surplus equipment. Turning a man to soldier is expensive and time-consuming. One of the biggest costs is the necessary equipment for the more turns a defenseless man to regardless relentless killing machine. Fortunately, we found there's stockpile of such equipment sitting around. In poor condition will last long. If we use it now, we can get men into uniform much cheaper. Infantry cost minus 10%, and bam! Alright, Barrigas is self-sustaining. Coolio. Let's block this shit off. Excellent. We now have 5 colonies. Oh, no, we actually have 6 colonies, surely. The other one costs too much money. Ooh. Costs a bit. Costs a bit. What are the next policies we can have? I don't want any of those. Yeah. Alright, all my ships built. Good. We can only really afford the barks just yet. We don't really want to be getting tons and tons of heavy ships just yet, especially because we've got a 10-year peace. Which would be very nice, very helpful. There we are. Opposing military schools, balls. We'll take the morale. Don't really want to ever below that stability, so I have to take that. Thanks a lot, douchebag. Did I only do 22? No, that's 23rd. I'm sure I did 24. There he is. Hello. Don't even care. Burying the ship. Ooh, that's fun good. Alright. To do that. Now let's watch and see this. We're pulling 6.73. And... Oh, I meant to do that one. Not privateers. No, I don't want to send privateers. What are you doing? What? I don't want privateers. What? What are you talking about? Why can't I just normally trade? What? I'm so confused. You cannot send privateers to trade nodes to have nations you have a truce with and where you lost the war. Is this a bug? But I don't want to do that. I want to send it to a protect trade mission, you dick. Are you joking? For realsies? Holy hell, I really can't send a colonist. I really can't trade. What the shit? It seriously won't let me do it. Let's halve it. Are you joking? Why is it doing this? I'm gonna start the recording again. I'm gonna close the reload. Let's keep going. No, it thinks it's a privateer mission. I don't want to send them on a privateer mission. Why would you think I want to send them on a privateer mission? What is going on? I'm so confused. I don't... So I just lose out on all this trade? That doesn't make any sense. I don't want to send privateers. Protect trade. So stupid. Why is it doing this? Fuck it, I guess we're gonna send them to the Chesapeake Bay route. Whatever. I'm gonna lose out a bunch of money because of that. Ugh. Privateer, I guess. That's stupid. If that's actually how it works, that's really stupid. Oops. France is at its peace again. With everyone. Good to hear. Good to hear. That's not good to hear. No. My king died. Regency Council for the next 50 million years. Ah! At least he has a high mill. Oh, low stability as well. There we go, boost it up. And in 15, 16, 17, I'll be able to do my next idea group. Well, at least now we're going to finish off blocking the eastern coast, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces. And then we will own almost the entirety of the eastern coast, allowing us unprecedented levels of control over this entire area. And no one will be able to stop us, basically. Oh wow, Micmac is a protector. Is a protector of France. Whatever. And I think it might be time to move against the Cherokee. And we'll also start fabricating claims on those guys. Don't want them to nice off us. Certainly have all that delicious land. Not lose that. Utrecht joins the Republic. Oh, I'm so sorry, in between the recordings, Netherlands claimed independence, which is cool. And Utrecht has joined them as well. They're actually pretty powerful. Austria's gonna get wrecked. I'm so surprised that Austria isn't. Wow, the Netherlands is an elector and Austria isn't. Shit. The Netherlands is backing France for Imperial throne. Thankfully, no one else is voting for them, but can you imagine if France becomes the Holy Roman Empire? Oh my god, that'd be horrible. That would be hell. There would be no end to the suffering that is just my existence in that case. I guess I should get rid of this mission, take Tortuga. Yeah, mobile. I'm blocking off all the colonies. Oh, Monopoly Company formed. Gain 1,200 ducats or increase trade efficiency. I would gain increased trade efficiency because I want the diplomat power. how much does my trade money go up? I actually didn't really look at that, because I'm mostly concerned about the trade power. Still can't send them. Psst, that's such bullshit. Alright, so I guess plans. What plan to do next? First, we're going to keep fabricating claims on Cherokee and Zero to invade them and take their lands to expand us. Which would be a good idea, I think. And it's just going to be continual colonization. Once we've blocked off the coast, we're going to sweep inwards. We can't do much into South America, sadly, because once we start doing South America, we will start to form monopolies, which will not be good. Well, for colonial companies, which we do not want. Is there any ones that are the particularly valuable ones I might just take anyway? For example, might just nab that. Development of ironworking. Iron can is now more efficient, reliable than old bronze can. Iron products increasing the place of copper. So copper is down, iron's up. Well, iron, we have iron, so that's good. What's the religion? Great Britain is reformed. It's not often seen. Mostly Catholic, however, all of Hungary and northern Germany, including Brandenburg, are Protestant, and all of Scandinavia. Pretty historical. Pretty historical. Spain is progressing up. Isn't exactly desired. So yeah, now it's just going to be a continual period of slow, endless colonization. Alright, new king. Yeah, terrible, terrible heir. Oh my, he's terrible. Great military stats though. That's something. Oh, he's still... Royal marriage with France and protect our brothers in Campeche. I don't think they're gonna royal marry me, bro. They never liked me. So that's not happening. Create an army for our nation, maybe later when I feel like supporting it. I want to build up like 10k of money. Alright, I also should do some building work. Because I'm a builder. Right, universities. Can now build the university. What does university do again? Unique buildings. Oh, that's not unique buildings, that's just the university. It's one of these, isn't it? I thought it was. Was I wrong? Oh, there it is. Technology cost minus 5%. Oh, I'll do that straight away. Alright, idea groups. So, we need to choose. It'll probably be a military one to further reduce the cost of military technology. So, we can choose between... we should choose between offensive, defensive, and quality. We don't need naval, because we're probably already going to be okay in the naval front. Hopefully. Should be okay. Because we can just overwhelm them with sheer numbers of heavy cavalry. And we're so much better than the AI. So we choose between offensive, which will get us better generals. Can recruit armies faster, not important. Prestige, not important. Siege ability is nice. Land force limits modifier, we always need that. Discipline and force march. Force march is, we will definitely need offensive. That's how it's going to work. We have to have offensive before we fight them. But I don't think that's going to be anytime soon. So, because obviously we need to have force march to be able to deal with them in mainland Europe. I'm thinking quality of defensive. Defensive gives us more army tradition, better morale, which is super nice. Maneuver, cheaper troops, reinforced land attrition. That's not as important. I like the morale. Mostly, I think it's going to be the quality. Yeah, it's going to be quality. Infantry combat ability, recovery morale speed. Morale of navies increased, which is nice. Naval attrition reduction, artillery combat ability, and discipline. It's going to be quality. Quality it is. There we are. We will now military focus. And we'll just put as many points into quality ideas as possible, because when that's finished, we can then start spamming military tech, because it keeps reducing, making it cheaper and cheaper. And then we shall destroy everybody. Just gonna wait 1 month, I think, so I can build my university. And we're gonna build my university in Manhattan, because it's gonna be New York University. Yeah, I like it. And we're gonna have an embassy in Port Royal. I like that. And we're gonna spam a bunch of docks as well, because we need the ability to repair ships in this war. Oh god, where do my money go? No. Alright, there we go. So now we're just going to be sitting here colonizing for like another 10 years, probably. Not really doing a lot. We gain a new policy if we finish the idea group. We will gain the Mining Act, superior supply systems, yearly armor attrition and land leader fire, and minus reduction in land attrition. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's alright. Yeah, I've had worse. Okay. So I was Aldrahill and I continue to be in. This has been European Universalis 4 Aztec Sunset Invasion. I'm going to be continuing this, and we're just going to, keep wrecking it. Keep going, colonizing. See you next time.